Hello, welcome to my track guide for the latest LFM Season 20 Junior Cup race. This combo is the Sebring School in the Ginetta GT4s. It's probably one of the easiest track guides I've had to do. There's only 5 real corners on this one. So what I'll do, I'll walk you around, show you where I'm braking, where I'm getting on the gas, things I'm looking out for, and then we'll do a flying lap so that you guys can drive along on your phone. And probably beat me, but I've got a fairly respectable time on this. I'm 5th overall, 3rd if you only look at the non-modified setups, and 0.3 off, around a 1:09 lap. So let's get cracking. Okay, let's get ready for your workout, because this is one of the bumpiest tracks I've come across on this game. Right, this is starting the lap. Here's the start and finish line. Sort of medium length straight. Right, if I just pause it here, just so I've hit the brakes. So sort of you're looking for that post at the end of the pit lane. If you get as far as that, you've missed this by a mile. So you can see I'm sort of 10 meters shy, something like that, of that post. And then at the moment I'm already up to sort of just shy of 50% brake, as you can see from the little arc on the graphics. You probably only want to get up to about 70 or 80% here. You don't want to be full hard on the pedal, because it will push the car wide as it slides. And then what it is, quite a fast corner on this, so as you roll round the corner, you always think you can go earlier than you can. So I'll show you the marker that I look out for as we go around. So here you're sort of feathering the throttle still. I'm not even on the throttle here, you can see, but that 0 on the top left, the white 0. As soon as you get to that, as long as you got your line right, that's the point where you can absolutely go and know that you're not going to run over the curb and onto the grass on the exit. So there. Okay, this all comes at you really quickly now. So 200 meter board's my braking point, and then this goes into a really tight hairpin. So what you need to do is make a V out of this corner, letter V. So you're going to brake all the way in up to a point, and then just turn around and get on the gas and go straight out, more or less. You're not going to be able to carry any corner speed through this corner. It's really tight. Grass either side. It's not very nice, to be honest. So brake all the way in, and then this is sort of halfway through. So as I say, you can't get on the gas properly just yet, because you're going to run right over on the exit and ruin your lap and get your time invalidated. So you kind of have to just wobble around this tiny little bit. In a race, this is going to be one line. You're not going to get 2 cars side by side, and if you do, you're in trouble. Bit checking around. So what you can just see on the inside of the curb, it's a bit sort of yellow. It's alright if you dip your wheel into that. Not too far, obviously, because you'll lose traction, but once you get to this point, you can really nail the throttle and then try and get out of the corner as quick as you can. Probably run a tiny bit wider there if you wanted to. Okay, cut the little kink here on the left, and then probably about 170 meters is my braking point at this one. Again, don't slam the brake on, because you'll end up just skidding and running wide. So it's probably another one about 70 or 80% of the brake pressure that you have. And then we're going to go down to 2nd gear for this one. Okay, on the gas as soon as you can. And then this point here, I've got no idea where the braking point is for it. It's different every lap, it seems to be, because there's no markers, there's nothing visual for you to look at, which is quite common with these American tracks. It's quite difficult. So we're in 3rd gear, we're going to be braking down to 2nd gear. The really important thing about this corner, if you look on the track map, you can see how long the straight coming up is. So really important to get out of this corner well, more so than trying to get into it fast, because unless you're overtaking someone in a race on a hot lap, you'll make most of your time coming down the straight. So exit is much more important than the entry. So 2nd gear, you can run over the curb on the exit. It's quite a wide curb, and then you've got a long straight. It's not too bumpy down this bit, it's bumpy down the next one. Long time just to think about what you're going to do for your braking point here. So when we get down there, it's about 370 meters, and what you can see, the little my little marker is where that tarmac changes from black to grey. As soon as you get to that, brake as hard as you can, and it's down to first gear for this final corner. Right, braking down into first. Right, just pause it here. You can see I'm on about 45% throttle here. This is probably about the point where I'm about to go. If you do this too soon, you'll end up out in those barriers on the left. Not soon enough, obviously, then you won't carry enough speed down the straight. So try and stay in the point where the darker tarmac is, which is where all the rubber's being laid down from the tyres. And there we go, full throttle. Just cut the little kink there, not too much. And try and keep the wheel in as straight a line as possible to get around the corner. So that is a lap. That was a 109.6, which I will now talk you around at speed. Much harder to do it at speed and talk to you than it is when I can pause it and take a couple of different edits. So, welcome to the bumpiest track there is on this game. Sebring School in my GT4 Ginetta. Right, looking for the little pole just before, about 75% brake. Go when you get to that 0. Looking for the 200 board. Holding my breath, I should be talking. Okay, on the gas. Cut the little kink. About 150. Down the second. Go. Run over the curb. Down the second. Not really sure where to brake there. Earlier we get on the gas here, the better. Right. Got a long time to think about your braking point here. It's just where the tarmac changes colour. There. Down to first. Mind your exit. And if you're in the 109s, you're doing alright. Doing up with 109.6. Not bad for one I'm trying to talk through. Thanks very much for watching. I hope that was useful for you. I look forward to the proof in the pudding of my name going down the leaderboard. Or not, if it's a load of nonsense. There'll be another one coming out soon with next week's combo on it. So if you like what you've seen, it's useful for you, hit the like and subscribe buttons, and I'll see you next week. Cheers.